Happy Sunday, everybody. Yes, in the kitchen with Chef Vonsean. And listen, I know I usually say, hey, I'm gonna be done with these videos quick, but today I really do have to be quick. I have some special guests, and I'm working on a cooking channel. I've been telling you all, so I have some special guests coming over today, and we're gonna have discussions about the cooking channel. So I have a few friends that's gonna be stopping in, and you know, as always, we gotta wash our hands, but today we gotta be a little quick. I got some friends that's coming in, and we're gonna potentially get this cooking channel going, ladies and gentlemen. Chef Vonsean is on his way. I only do it. So yes, I have a few friends that's gonna be stopping in. I've been trying to hurry up. They're coming in from Chicago, but they have a Roku channel, and they're trying to be very supportive of what we're doing here, and we're going to potentially get a cooking channel on the Roku channel as well as YouTube. So hey guys, be supportive. Continue to follow Chef Vonsean, because I am in the kitchen, and today, hey, I got something for the kings. Today I have something for the kings. So I know usually I try to incorporate our queens, but hey, today is about black love, okay? So being said, speed things up. Like I told you, I'm waiting on a few friends to get here. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna make you all meatloaf, okay? Excuse me, though. I'm gonna make stuffed meatloaf. Follow me. Stuffed meatloaf. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna incorporate the mashed potatoes that I yesterday for the the mashed potatoes that I made with the tuna steak. And I'm going to take that. I'm going to crisp them up by searing those off, and then from there I'm going to incorporate that inside the meatloaf. Hi everyone, how you doing, Auntie? Hey, Miss Rogers, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to speed this up. Hey, everybody from the town, I'm going to speed this one up because I have a few friends coming over, potentially going to get a cooking channel on the road. Beautiful people, good, genuine people. So look, for you, brother, I got you something today, King. I'm going to make you a stuffed meatloaf. Now, hey, I was just thinking, have you all had stuffed cheese? Facebook, won't they do it? All right, now listen. Have anybody had stuffed meatloaf? This is a couple's evening, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to hurry up because I'm expecting guests. Hey, how you doing, Brother DeMar? So listen, Brother Hughes, I have something for all the kings out there as well. So today, but I gotta make it quick. I'm waiting on some potential friends to come over for a potential channel. Now, I said potential because I don't extend with the word friends, but I'm just saying, you know, associates at this point, because if they become friends, they become family like you all. Have you all ever had stuffed meatloaf? Okay, so for my kings out there, stay in tune. Today, it was something for the kings, okay? So today is something for my kings. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna make you all stuffed meatloaf. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 2 pounds of ground beef, all right? Here, matter of fact, the rib. Let's go. Now, we're going to keep it simple, okay? So, always, anytime I'm incorporating hamburgers or anytime beef, Worcester sauce, okay? Worcester sauce is the go-to, okay? Now, this one, I'm going to cheat, okay? This one, I'm going to cheat. I only use like white salt, but today, I'm going to incorporate a little bit of seasoning salt. Usually not something I go to, but hey, we're gonna do it. We're also gonna incorporate onion powder. And we're also gonna incorporate Italian seasoning. Shout out to my Uncle Tyrone, because he made a cheeseburger for me one time and put this in. So different. Italian seasoning in a cheeseburger, if you throw a dab, not too much, because I put too much and somebody was like, man, this tastes like a meatball. So look, if you do just a tad on it, this could do a wonder to a simple cheeseburger. So we're also going to utilize a little bit of this McCormick's Grill Masters hamburger seasoning, a little bit of accent, always ground pepper, always a little bit of black pepper. And then also in that, I'm going to utilize a little bit of this savory beef gravy. Now, usually I would make my own gravy, but we got to be on the fly today. I told you I'm waiting on some people to come over today. They may come in as we while we're like going live. So that's why I got to speed things up. Then I'm gonna use a half of an onion. See what I'm saying? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? See, I try to be nice. Onion, you okay? Now bell pepper, okay? And then so what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna beat up 2 eggs. And then I'm also going to use about a half a sleeve of crackers. Now this, I know you all like, hey, Chef Vonsean, I know how to make meatloaf. Trust me. When it comes to anything, especially a man, we're talking about meat and potatoes. Listen, queen, kings, you all can agree, okay? We're talking about meat and potatoes. Everybody, I'm telling you, I know, queen, you come on, you be like, I made him meat and potatoes. Yeah, I know, and that's why he still wasn't happy, because they wasn't good. Okay, but you with Chef Vonsean today, queen. I'm gonna show you where you went wrong at. And king, I'm gonna teach you, you probably didn't like it, but I'm gonna show you why you didn't like it, and then I'm gonna teach you, king, how you can go in the kitchen yourself, and then you work with your queen. This is all about balance. We balance together here in the kitchen, okay? When you with Chef Vonsean. Now, mind you, wash your hands, because I've been touching different things again. I washed them before, but we're gonna go back and wash them again, because, hey, in the kitchen with Chef Vonsean. Now, mind you, a lot of those cooking channels, I was watching, I've been trying to see how can I speed things up, because I know you like, man, Chef Vonsean, he can go. But there's a lot of things I touch bases on. But those cooking channels, you got to keep in mind. I mean, like, it's not like the chef came in and measured out all of these different things. I mean, hey, you got to realize, hey, I'm a one-man band. This man had people measure out these different things. He had a prep cook come in and cut out the different things. I mean, hey, it was already there. If I had all this measured out, cut up, you all would be like, okay, hey, I can be like, whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, put it in the oven for 10 minutes. Voila, okay? Easy. So just like the mashed potatoes that are cooked, done. I could be like, hey, ooh, put this in the cup. Hey, done mashed potatoes. Hey, but you don't want that when you a Chef Vonsean. You want to know the process. Got to teach you about the process. And the process, the first thing we do and foremost, which you want to, is washing our hands, okay? First and foremost, okay? Now, I also tell you about mise en place. Mise en place is making sure you have everything together, okay? Chef Vonsean got everything together, because I got to speed up and get these people, because they may be coming at any given time. And I hope they don't interrupt our live, okay? But we gonna do it. Okay? I'm gonna speed it up today. Hey, fellas, I got it. Today I'm gonna keep it for you all, okay? For the fellas, queens, but understand, it's always about the queen. Come together. You see what I'm saying? This is how we make sure everything is right. So, stay in tune. Now, quick, half of a bell pepper and half of this onion. But I'm gonna cut this bell pepper first, because this onion we're gonna have to a little dirty, and we have to rinse it off a little more. So, stay in tune. Is the music too loud? How you doing? Hey, Chef Vonsean, I'm working on the cooking channel, and I've got some friends stopping in. They have a Roku channel, and they're gonna try some of Chef Vonsean's cooking, and I also got a proposition for Chef Vonsean. Huh? Won't he do it? Miss Kemper, won't he do it? Huh? Already, that's what I'm saying. When the prayers go up, the blessings come down. Sister Phyllis had brought me back in tune. That's what my mother used to tell me. I stay in the trenches, but I'm in the kitchen now. Pray for me, because we're trying to make a blessing here, because I can be able to incorporate the visions of the heaven. How you doing? Yes, is the music too loud? What am I wearing? I'm wearing the apron that you all are going to potentially be buying. That's going to say, Chef Vonsean, huh? You in the kitchen with Chef Vonsean. That's what this apron is about. I keep wearing it. I'm trying to get the embroidery done. I'm sorry I keep saying it, but I am a one-man band, okay? I'm trying to do I'm trying to work on logos, work on this, work on that, get you off that mixtape I keep telling you about. But hey, when you're in the kitchen, I got to do so much. That's why I be in the trenches. Sometimes I'm, hey, in the trenches, I'm here, I'm there. Hey, Chef Vonsean, but listen, I'm messing with you. I really got to speed this up. So I really need to know, is the music too loud? Okay, cool. It's a different little set of jazz, but so listen, back to our knife cuts. I'm gonna get a towel so that back of this, I don't want to keep having to go back to wash my hands. If you ever notice, because I watched one of those cooking shows, I watched Chef Gordon Ramsay go to things out of the refrigerator, and I was like, And then he went like a salad. It was a salad that he was actually, he went to the refrigerator to get the lettuce for the salad. Now you all, if you pay close attention, it's a video that you can look at on YouTube about a vinaigrette. This is Gordon Ramsay. If you watch closely to the video, he ran to the refrigerator, grabbed the lettuce, came back after he made a vinaigrette, and then he grabbed the lettuce, threw it in there, and to show you how to toss the cheese in. And I'm like, whoa, chef, you didn't wash your You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why I'm gonna touch this so I can get these knife cuts. It's important to wash your hands. So now I'm using a towel, y'all. Okay, let's go. Let's get this position. Cause I want to make sure. Can you see it? All right, bow. I want to make sure you get these knife cuts. So to get your knife cuts correct, what I did was you got to make sure you have a towel under the cutting board, cutting mat, whatever it is you have, so therefore you don't want it sliding around. So we cut off very top, thin at the top like so. We want to cut it off. This is the most ideal cut. You see, we really took off the stem. And then it's just so little, but we don't waste. Now with Chef Vonsean, that's what he do it. Listen, pay attention. Now, so what I'm gonna do now is cut off thin at the bottom. All right, just like this, like so. Okay, now listen. That's why it's so ideal, because with both of these, if I had to be in a rush, if I had to throw a little bit, hey, it's no big deal. But we're not making no waste, so I'm still gonna cut that up. So what I do next is I cut down the middle, like so. That. Okay, you all, hey, listen, I spent a ton of money to learn this. These knife cuts are crucial, because watch this. See, listen, now I'm gonna come around and roll this around, okay? Let me show you. For you all. So, excuse me, but it's the rolling method. I'm gonna get this last little bit off so I can show you. Hold on. You with Chef Vonsean, just, hey, it's about your knife cut. So, okay, that was just so I could de-seed it, okay, quickly. Get this out of there, throw it away. We don't need that. It's in the way. See what I'm saying? So I can speed this video up. I'm gonna move it around today. Like these people, they coming. They told me they'd be here in a minute. They're coming from Chicago, so we're gonna speed it up. I keep today. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Now listen. Okay. So now I don't have to worry about seeds being in my product or anything. You said we was gonna sit here and try to scoop them out and do all this with the seeds. No. Chef Vonsean just told me how to cut both ends, come around. That's how we get it. But that wasn't supposed to go over there. But I deal with this. I deal with that later. That's what I'm saying. Hey, with you with Chef Vonsean. Won't he do it? Now listen, told you I'm gonna speed it up today. Come back in. It's my lips ashy because they can get ashy. It's hot in the kitchen. I already got my oven set at 350 degrees, okay? And my center fan is moving slow. I realize here, it get hot. This kitchen is hot. Y'all don't understand, okay? Now, I need to open up something. It's hot in here. Chef Vonsean be hot. Y'all don't understand. But that's what I'm saying. But listen, won't he do it? That's what I'm telling you. Hot, trenches, it don't matter. Chef Vonsean here with you. Chef Vonsean, something flew my eye, but Chef Vonsean is here with you. Now, what I'm gonna do also is saute these off very quickly because by me making it, I'm gonna make meatloaf for all this tuning in. But I'm going to, by it being stuffed meatloaf, keep in mind your usual meatloaf is just a big loaf. So it's just thick all around. But with stuffed meatloaf, it's going to be stuffed on the inside. And this potatoes from yesterday, all this just tuning in, is going to be the filler inside of it. So I'm going to flatten it out and roll it. So basically it's going to be a more thinner meat that we're cooking off because the potatoes are cooked off. Okay? Follow me? Got it? All right. Right. I gotta hurry up. I got some friends coming over, y'all. I'm sorry. I mean, usually, you know, I talk, but I'm gonna talk still. Let me do it. I gotta do it. All right, I got you. But look, and I'm gonna have to tune back in after they maybe leave, because I was gonna do a dessert, you know, for a beautiful queen out here, because someone's birthday today. Sure it is. We're gonna make it happen. So, cut up me some bell peppers. Mind you, I used a half a bell pepper, and I'm also gonna cut up the rest of this, okay? I'm gonna cut up the rest of this because we don't need any waste. That over there, I'm gonna put that later maybe in a salad after I rinse it off. So, the reason why I wanted to go with the bell pepper first, mind you, this onion has dirt, etc. on it. If I put it on my cutting board now, it's gonna do what's called cross-contamination. It's gonna make it dirty. Whatever this been exposed to outside will be exposed to my board. That is called cross-contamination, okay? So, which is why it's so important that I switch cutting boards, because mind you, probably never thought about that, huh? If I sit this on here, cut it, this dirt. It is dirt. This came literally from outside. Did nobody rinse this off, steam it or nothing? This is an onion. Okay, this is a vegetable. Just as well as the rest of your vegetables. Rinse them off. Wash your hands. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna cheat. Usually I just get a whole cutting board. You know what? No, you a Chef Vonsean. I gotta keep it real. Okay. Now I touched this. I ain't even used my knuckles, so that means I'm gonna have to wash my hands anyway. I'm gonna use a different cutting board because I don't want to cross-contaminate the cutting board that I'm actually utilizing, okay? Okay, follow me. You with Chef Vonsean, okay? Okay. I'm trying to hurry up, y'all. See, this that pepper that fell when I threw it. But we keep it real in the kitchen. What's going on? Yanni, what we cooking? We making stuffed meatloaf. This is about, see, I told you all, this might be the people that I was, hold on now. See, listen, it's some people that's been, I'm supposed to have stopped by. They're supposed to help me with a Roku channel. Is it down? Let me see. I mean, because these are people that I really don't know. So, although yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, I'm waiting on some people who they have a lot of different ties with different people, and they've reached out to me, and I do appreciate that. So pray for me on this journey, and we may get somewhere. And if we do, you know, Chef Vonsean gonna reach out to you. I'll get back. Get anywhere and just forget about that. As you can see, that's why I stay in the trenches. Never forget where I come from, especially not my queens. That's my kings as well, okay? Now, mind you, back to the cutting process. So, cut this different cutting board halfway so the bud still stays locked in, for those that always understand. Then we're gonna cut this in. So let me peel it real quick. Together. Okay, Chef Vonsean gonna move. I told you I got friends. Watch this. They're gonna pull up. They're gonna be like, man, I thought you said you was gonna have that done. I said it. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Just stay with me. I got you. It's hot in here, y'all. My oven is already set. I be doing things before I get it tuned in. Then I try to hurry up and right. That's why I be, hey, sometimes it may be at 6:30. I try to get you tuned in. Let me rinse that off. All right. So listen, stay in tune with Chef Vonsean. Now, the thing about an onion, I was trying to show my son, so you don't want to cut behind here, because once we do that, it'll cut itself off. So stay with the bust and still intact. So this is what we do. What's going on, Miss Watson? Hey, look, I gotta hurry up. I'm waiting on some people to come over who have a channel. They wanna put Chef Vonsean on TV, huh? Y'all want Chef Vonsean on TV? Y'all want the man from the land on TV? Huh? Because I'm gonna put the 618 on the map. They gonna know what it is. Take that scenario that happened down there in East St. Louis, and we'll talk about it. Because these are issues that plague our country. We're gonna talk about that. Real issue. You want somebody to talk for you? Won't I do it? Imagine me and Donald Trump talking, because I'm gonna ask him, hey, on live. It won't be no personal conversation. See, we can never have a personal conversation. Why? It's better to be private about it, okay? You with Chef Vonsean, you're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it. Leave some comments about whether or not if you have ever heard of the women's suffrage movement. Because I was speaking, and I don't know if you all really paid attention to that. So back to what I was saying. But if you all have, pay attention. Sending me a message, especially the beautiful queens out. Kings that are familiar with it, please, brother. Let me know a little bit of knowledge you got. We're gonna drop jewels today. So I'm gonna use this pan as opposed to just a bowl. So I'm gonna make it up inside of this pan so that way I don't have any dishes, etc. So I thought I'd throw that in there too. And then also I'm gonna spray it off real quick so we don't. And Chef Vonsean already checked the oven. I know it ain't nothing in the oven, although it was when I cut it on. Good thing I wasn't live. Y'all be like, well, he always. So now, real quickly, since I showed you the cutting process and things, oh really? you know what? Let me saute these off a little bit. I'm gonna saute these off a little bit, the onions and the bell peppers, so therefore I can incorporate. So see, I'm gonna tell you something. This is the thing about culinary arts, cooking and things of this sort. You can take certain things, and once you manipulate it and do whatever you want, it becomes yours. See, when you're in the kitchen with Chef Vonsean, it's like music. So you take a beat, once you mix it and do whatever to it, I mean, mind you, thing. You feel me? So now, we're always usually supposed to make our gravy from scratch, but hey, I teach you how to make maybe gravy again in the morning. Make breakfast for you. Who need breakfast in the morning? It's gonna be Monday. So before you go to work, I wanna make sure you got breakfast. I may bring you breakfast in bed. Yes. I cater. Cater to your queen, King. Cater to your queen. All right, listen. And speaking of that, I have a catering company as well. Chef Vonsean will come and cater, okay, to the kings and queen. The king need to be catered to just as well as a queen. Now, take this off to put the gravy in it, and that's going to be the little bit of moisture that I like to put in it. A lot of people like to put ketchup in their meatloaf. How many of you all like that? Good evening, Miss Johnson. How you doing? How you doing? Erica, Miss Erica, I'm doing this quickly. It's Sunday. I'm doing something very quickly because I'm waiting on some friends to come over. I saw you were speaking about you were speaking about how the Heavenly Father is working. He was working with you with your substance abuse. If you want to chime in very quickly, please, very quickly, you can add yourself to this live because what you were speaking about, Queen, I think is very important. I mean, mind you, when we're here, we're going to speak about it. If you thought it was important for you to speak on live, I think that you are woman enough to speak your truth. You know, here with Chef Vonsean, if you're in the kitchen with Chef Vonsean, you speak your truth. And right now, because we got to be quick, because I don't want to get lost, because y'all see I've been going a little bit, but because I've been wanting to touch bases on some things, but we getting there. But today, like I said, I got to get these people going. So I set my temperatures at a medium-high heat, because we're only going to saute this off, and we're going to sit here and wait for this grease to get going high enough to where once we drop it in there, we're going to get the round of applause that we always look for. So, how you doing, Miss Kimball? No? What was no about anything? Pastor Dickinson taught me very well on how to make homemade gravy. Well, that's good. Yes, Miss Dickinson. Miss Dickinson is also the absolute reason as to why I am familiar with the Heavenly Father. We was raised at the Apostolic Church of Bethel Temple, you know, I'm not a, you know, I'm sure when it comes to denominations or anything like that. I respect every person's religion. I'm not non-denominational or anything, but I know the Heavenly Father works through all of us in different forms and fashions. So hey, I don't discriminate. That's what this is all about. The live is all about no discrimination at all. Black Lives Matter, women empowerment, everybody that has any injustices. That's what I'm speaking about. But you know, as well as advocating whatever is needed. Now, yes, absolutely. But back to it. Wait. I know I got this. We here? I'll see they here. All right. See, my people here. See, they chimed in. All right. See, listen, y'all finna see the people who are gonna potentially be helping Chef Vonsean out on the Roku channel. Now, mind you, these I would say friends of mine, but I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. But they've been reaching out to me because they've been watching what it is that I've been doing. Now, hold on for 1 second, y'all. So, throw this in the grease. Round of applause. You know Chef Vonsean was waiting on that. I'm just gonna have to wash my hands and make it happen. Hey, listen, the people that's watching, hey, say a prayer for the Heavenly Father, for your boy, Chef Vonsean, because like I said, all these people that's walking in right now, it's finna change everything for me and a few other people. Huh? Because won't he do it? Won't he do it? Here we go with this. See, I don't like taking different. I don't like it. All right. So, sauteing the onions and the bell peppers off. Some people don't like peppers in their meatloaf. Who all do not like bell peppers in their meatloaf? We're doing stuffed meatloaf. How you doing, Tashonda? How you doing, Angel? Divina Pridget, how you doing? Miss Sheffield, I gotta hurry up. Please do not do nothing. Please, because I respect. Come on in, guys. That's what I'm saying. Hey, the people that's coming in, these some friends of mine. They have a Roku channel as well as other different things. So you eating different things, reach out to Chef Vonsean, Pinnacle Productions. We in the building. How you doing? Hello. Hey. Hello. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. See, that's what I'm saying. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. Everybody. Come on in. See, they ain't even practicing social distancing. Ain't nobody came in here. Hey, they gonna wash their hands. I'm gonna make sure they all wash their hands. They ain't got on masks or nothing, but y'all finna have to see them wash our hands. Wash our hands. Y'all with Chef Vonsean, wash our hands. Listen, they friends of mine, but listen, look at them. See, these people is gonna get it together, okay? Won't he do it? Won't he? Wash your hands. What's your name?
My name is Michael.
Okay, Michael, wash your hands.
I'm washing them.
Wash them. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you use non-scented soap. Non-scented soap.
Yeah.
Hey, I need everyone to come in and, hey, listen.
I can't smell anything.
See, we got one person, he can't smell nothing. No, see, we finna burn up over here. Pay attention to your food. Multitask, pay attention to your food, okay, guys? No, listen. Yes, what I'm saying, that was a part of it. I was trying to hurry up. I told him I was, then you guys got here. But listen, since you're a part of this, hey, excuse me. Who we got in here? Hey, listen. Auntie, everybody, listen, that's fine. You're in the kitchen with Chef Vonsean. These, hey, this is a team of people who I've been speaking with. They have a beautiful company going on. I need you all to pay very close attention, because if you need anything.
Royalty in the building.
Listen, nothing but royalty in the building. Listen, highly incorporated people, won't he do it? Huh? Won't he do it? Now listen, I need you all to pay very close attention, because if anybody needs different things done, you need to pay attention, okay? Huh? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I'm trying to tell you, hey, stay in tune. Listen, I don't need, hey, I told y'all I cannot make this up. But listen, Chef Vonsean on the move. Listen, send a prayer to the Heavenly Father. Won't he do it? Now, what's your name? She got a mask on.
Marissa.
Marissa?
Yes.
Now look at her glasses. See what I'm saying? Like the guy in the barbershop. See, I don't know if I trust people with glasses over the mask, okay?
I mean, I have one, so
yeah, I
know.
Need them. So what does that say? Blue
Flame Graphics. I'm a graphics person for Smile World TV.
Sure. Boom, you better
see what I'm saying? Listen, hold on, listen. Okay, anybody that need what? Graphic work?
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, she does graphic work. Hold on. Okay, we got a graphic designer here. She washed her hands. She did wash her hands. Okay, show them what's your press pass.
Yeah.
VIP. Who do you work for?
I work with a bunch of people. Smile World TV.
Perfect Legacy Promotions.
And my own company.
Yeah. Okay, so listen, and you all work for that company as well?
Yeah, I'm part of. I'm
okay. CEO.
Smile World.
Well, hold on. Excuse me, man. Let me see something.
Do you need that?
Yeah. Hey, excuse me, you all. Hey. Please, hey, listen, I told you, everybody he washed his hands. It's time for you to wash your hands. You don't touch nothing else, because you touching that iPad, and that means you ain't, excuse me, let me cut your aisle off. Cut your aisles off. We're back at 350 degrees. I'm about to get my mix together, but I need you all to know who these people are, because this is what's going to change everything. Be supportive, because she's the CEO. She's been reaching out to me. Now, I didn't know she was finna come in with all these people, but I guess it's a party. It's okay. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Now, what you say?
We just got through filming in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. So, you come over here, sir. Now, look at him. He trying to be sneaky. Wash your hands. Don't be sneaky over. Is this your wife? I knew it was. See what I'm saying? You can see black love. Black love. Look at him. Black love. Look at this. Black love. Look at it. See, she happy. A happy woman. She look like he stressed me out. You lying. Come on now. Look at her face. Look, you ain't never lied. Look at him. You got me, bro. Come on, Liz. I know you did it. I know. Won't he do it? He did it with his big head. Come on. Big head, little mask. Come on. Listen, won't he do it? Hey, listen, y'all. Hey.
Big hands to go with it.
He said big hands to go with it. Oh, hold on now. Hey, hold on. He don't know what's in Chef Vonsean kitchen. Number 9, baby. Weaponry. You hear me? But listen, hey, won't he do it? Now listen, this Michelle Obama, okay? No, I'm serious though. Listen, on a serious note, and that's beautiful. I knew it. See, that's when it's black love. You can see her energy, because there's a few different queens in corner, and I saw something that was black love. Well, I mean, of course not this. No, I'm just saying. You go back over. That's your auntie. That's what I'm saying. I see. Going to help Chef Vonsean turn things around. Now, the CEO of
Smile World TV Network.
Smile. So,
Yep. Smile World TV Network. Lexi Williams. And this is my girl, Queen Royalty, Queen G, with Queen Live G Experience.
Queen Live G Experience.
And media course. Yes. She has her own media course. And this is...
I'm an author.
interviewer.
Yes.
I mean, all that good stuff. I'm a blogger, writer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying, listen, but I need everyone to be able to. So these are just your members. This is just Black Love.
But we family. But this is her family.
My city is Duluth.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine, but that's what I'm saying. So this is just okay, but this is a. I represent Black Love. I was already trying to talk about Black Love. Okay, if you're familiar with my video, I talk about Black Love. Now this is the representation. Also, we have different forms of Black Love. So therefore, like I said, when you can see a good connection, although they ain't not holding hands or anything, but I knew it was all that. There you go. This book we doing. Excuse me. Huh?
I was saying he's an actor and comedian.
Okay, we got an actor and a comedian. So, okay, he might be some kind of Popeye. Hey, you got to see the video of Popeye. Is he some kind of...
No, he's not.
Nationality? I don't know. I thought he was Mexican. I knew you was some kind of Popeye. Man, he's some kind of Popeye. Where's Popeye? I was asking you, have you seen Popeye? You haven't seen Popeye? Listen, my people that's follow me, they know who Popeye is. But listen, you're an actor and a comedian. Go ahead, sir. What's your name?
My name is Michael Puente.
Michael Puente.
That's right.
So, okay. So, I mean, do you have Instagram, social media?
So I'm up and coming on brand new, right? But it's at Spider Mike Comedy.
Here you go.
Okay. Spider Mike Comedy, you have a card? Okay. I like that. Hey, listen, I told you.
Flip it.
Anybody take a here, give me another card. That fell on the floor, y'all. You know we keep it real in here. They fell on the floor. Okay, I am a what? Oh God. Oh yeah, no, I think you definitely a piece of shit. But listen, excuse my friends. I know they Christian. I know y'all Christian. Listen, y'all didn't say nothing? All right, listen, I'm just sorry. All right now, brother. You said I am and what? Okay, now listen, we're gonna go back because we got the Saints watching. But Michael, what is it again?
Puente.
All right, this is his everyone needs to know it. Do you all have any cards on you?
I have mine.
You can follow me on Facebook at Smile World TV or Lexi Williams. Chosen Armor Consulting.
Yeah.
All my
lots
handles on
of
Facebook.
businesses.
Okay, Junior Billionaires. Okay, hopefully I have a his name is Jeremy Bankhead. Hopefully we got some bankheads watching. I have a friend of mine. He's an entrepreneur. He's anybody looking for any real estate? We got
Junior Billionaire Magazine.
See, listen, get familiar with this. Okay, listen. Hey, anyone that's watching, tell Jeremy Bankhead to get a hold of me, CEO Bankhead, because I know he will be inspired by something such as this. I mean, we're definitely in their status here. And yeah. So yeah, most definitely. For you all, yes. So once again, give them all their link again.
So you can follow me on Facebook, Junior Billionaires, or Smile World TV, or Chosen Armor Consulting. You can also follow Queen G. You want to give them your handles?
Yes, Queen G Live Experience all.
Okay.
Separate words, Queen G
She
Live
sells
Experience.
books. This is her media book right there.
Okay.
I wrote 11 books this year.
You wrote 11 books. Urban novels. Are you familiar with urban novels?
Yes, I am, but I wrote 6 are my autobiographies and 5 are children's books.
Okay, that's beautiful, Queen. Look, so basically here, because I know I just threw you all in here so we can make sense. My people like, what's going on? You just got a lot of people in your house, and none of them practice. They don't wash their hands. Y'all saw that. In Chef Vonsean kitchen, you wash your hands, okay? You all, but listen, these are the people that I'm trying to things going on. Right. Now they listen, Black Love. Listen, no, we got to represent that. This is what I advocate, because if we want to talk about the real issues, we talk about social injustices, we want to talk about Black Lives Matter, right? And I'm familiar with they're saying, hey, well, what about the black people killing each other? I tell you what, if you get institutions like this, mother and father, that has stayed together throughout whatever has transpired, because you can look at the head. Okay, now I'm messing with you, brother. I can tell you, but listen, on a serious note, when you have institutions of mother and father, this is where you can be able to have that growth. This is why I learned as a father that it was most important for me to stay at home as opposed to just being so adamant. You see what I'm saying? How long have you all been together?
Not even a year.
Not a year? How did this your wife? Okay, well, cool. That's why I was saying, how y'all get that sort of energy? I know, okay, I'm like, wow. Y'all met on Tinder? I know it wasn't no Christian meat. I know it was not Christian meat. Okay, that's fine. Now, I'm sorry. Hey, listen. Hey, I'm sorry. Won't he do it? They only guess. I know he ain't said nothing. He like, as soon as he cut off live, I'm going to show him my Christian side. Okay, that's fine. Won't he do it? But, yeah. So everyone can get an understanding of what it is that one. Now, she can not only write a book, if anyone is into the book, right?
Media courses.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been in the media game for 23 years.
Okay, so tell them about some of the people you're associated with.
I have interviewed people like Bushwick Bill, Teddy Riley, Salt and Pepper, just so Dana Dane, Spice One.
Right. Okay. So so if anyone is of interest that has anything going on, this is for the land. If you from the land, this is what it's about. 618, stand up, because these are the people that can change things. We have a lot of talent here. My brother Neil on here. Now listen, he a fitness instructor. He's a fitness. Yeah, he's a fitness instructor. See, shout out to my brother Neil. Now look, brother Neil, that's what I'm saying. Now listen, I'm messing with you. Erica, Miss Erica, shout out to you, everyone. Now listen, Miss Gibbs, these people can change things for you all. So if you have kids that maybe want books or anything, this would be someone to reach out to. Now.
Yeah, we help young financial literacy program with Junior Billionaires is we help them start their own business. We help them learn financial literacy. We help them learn what's the importance of having repair, insurance, how to leverage it. And all these kids are.
Now hold on, because I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't even understand all that you said. I need you to slow it down. No, I'm serious, because there's no point of you giving out a lot of information and no one gets it. Bring it back. Bring it back so we can get it. That way we there with you.
Okay. So Junior Billionaires was created to inspire just that, Junior Billionaires. I want to teach the next generation financial literacy so they can create generational wealth. And so we teach them how to conduct a business, is the importance of it, and don't be a sucker with your money. Learn how to invest properly, and also learn the stock market and the trade, like for trade, the stock market, actually do a business. All these kids in here are from Chi-Town, my first edition. All these kids in here have
Hold on, excuse me, Queen, could you go back? So you telling me, basically here, to sum it up what you're saying, because here, I got you. I know how to get you. Hey, I know how to think. So basically what you're saying is this. These young kings right here, okay, of different ages apparently, you telling me have different businesses established, whether it be modeling,
acting, entrepreneur,
and to robotics. Engineering.
Okay.
This young boy has his own nonprofit organization. Obama was there. He has,
okay.
It's in all over the country with it.
Okay.
bags to the homeless.
Okay. All right, you may want to fix your, yeah. That's why I'm gonna make sure you get good shots, because they're gonna be. That's what I'm saying. I got you, baby. Serious though. I got you. Hey, I know that way. I know it do. Won't he do it though? Listen, I got you. Listen, and wash your hands after you did that too. Now look, back to you. Now I'm serious.
Queens represented in here too, young authors, entrepreneurs.
That's our babies.
These are her wonderful children.
Hers?
Yes.
All of them? I was finna say, how many kids you got?
Actually, she's got 7.
7? You got 7 kids?
Yes, sir.
That's what. Won't he do it? Because won't he do it?
Back to my babies.
Now, what was you doing to get 7 kids? Now they want to know what was you doing. I'm messing with you. Listen, listen. I'm telling you. Listen, no, I'm serious. Listen, but this is serious. So for you all that's interested, for all of you all that want to invest into your young kings and your young queens, this is what this is about, as well as yourself. This is about here to help Chef Vonsean take it to the next level. So now, this is what they can do for you as well.
Yes. So these babies have their own business. They have their own children books that their mother helped co-write. We can also help.
Hold up, excuse me. Now, I think that was a good point, because, see, that's why I'm trying to advocate. So your point was these, because, I mean, mind you, people would think that these kids are too little to write a book. Okay, so the parents stepped in. Okay, cool, because that's what this is about, black love.
I have kids who are 8 years old that have their own business and entrepreneurs, so and that have their own online courses. So we teach kids from 8 to 26. So if you're trying to get into the insurance game, I'm looking for agents to train insurance,
All right, hold on. You went to another one. Hold on. Okay, all right. So the first thing that you can do is if you have kids that you can see that is intelligent, that has passion, that has drive. Because where I'm from, there's a lot of people that wouldn't even think. Okay, that wouldn't even think. Okay, well here I can reach out because you can see things about your kids, but what can I do? Who you think you got to go to California to get the answers, but you could go to your company?
It's called Junior Billionaires. It's a nonprofit organization. We have classes coming soon online, but I'm originally out of Texas, so we have there that I do on hand. But because I reach so many kids outside of Texas, I'm creating online courses. We also have this magazine, so and you can get your kids featured in it. We're looking for articles now for every edition.
Okay. So listen. Okay. Briefing on that. So basically what she's saying is this: for all that is about changing generational wealth and starting now, it starts now. Now is an opportunity. We're in the middle of a pandemic. People can start small businesses. You can establish yourself now. You can make your bones in the now. Now you could go to this company. What is it called again?
Junior Billionaires.
Junior, is that? I'm saying, but how do we? Okay, that's
They can
okay.
go to Facebook, Junior Billionaires. They can go on
Junior Billionaires.
Website, yeah.
Junior Billionaires now. If you're watching this, Mr. Bankhead, CEO Bankhead, it's Mr. Neil. These people can also help you, brother, if you want to be able to take all that working out that you've been doing, brother, and invest very much so be in this magazine. And Pinnacle Productions can put you in this magazine all shined up. You hear me? That's what I told you. It's about the kings and queens too. So any of you all that might be interested in that as well.
And if he wants to do if you want to do your stuff on the network, Small World TV, we'll do a Zoom meeting, talk details.
Right. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. See, Mr. Neil, we can make something happen. King is shopping in iron. So Miss Gibbs, Miss Beckett, Miss Mathis. You know what, Jamar? Yes, Miss Mathis, you have kids. If you want to do something with your kids, Miss Mathis, tell your mom, which I tell her I said hi. Tell her that her and her grandkids, show her the queens as well. These are kids that written model, have picture. They have different businesses going for themselves. She helped them with that. I mean, organization, you reach out to them. This is about black love. Once again, black love. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I said, but that's what it's about, Miss Mathis. So all this paying attention, I'm just trying to give you all some knowledge as far as different ideas that think outside of the box, because that's what this is about. All right. Yeah, Chef Vonsean gonna get y'all in tune. If you stay in tune with Chef Vonsean, see, that's what I'm talking about. If you support me, I'm gonna help you find a way. See, imagine if I got a way, then what we gonna do? We gonna help the youth. That's what it's about. Black billionaires. And see, that's what I'm saying. So you support Black Lives Matter, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about. Your glasses getting a little steamy. Now wipe them off. Now see what I'm saying? Let me look at your glasses. Now I'm messing with you. But what I'm saying is, listen, I swear. But look, you said you got.
Mom's gonna be a little chef, and he's a quarter black, but.
Okay, so his dad's mix. Okay, so you didn't get all the way black. Okay, that's cool. You went black. Okay, now I'm messing with you. It's a joke. Barack Obama is a black man. Your son is a black man.
I believe in equality.
That's fine, but I'm saying if he that little 25% count, because he down other.
Yeah, he got a quarter of
I know. Does he?
black.
Wait, and he got them curls, so his hair is maybe thick.
It's very curly.
I was what I'm talking about. All right. Now this is the CEO, and your name is what again, ma'am? Lexi Williams. Okay. And also a comedian and actor.
Yes.
We also showed you the. Can we get that business card again?
Right there, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We stay ready.
That's what I'm saying. So listen. That want to get familiar, if you need any sort of acting or comedy, Michael, how you pronounce that?
Michael Puente.
Michael Papa. That's Papa. My Papa.
That's actually my stage name, Papa. Yeah.
Is it? No. Oh, okay. It's not Popeye. It's Papa.
Yeah.
I'm making fun of the Spanish Papa. Hey, Papa. Video. Once you see the video, make it go viral.
I'm looking forward to it.
No, it's a Spanish. It's about some Mexicans who was in an accident, and everybody thought he didn't even speak Spanish.
Yeah.
I had somebody said, did you make that up? It seemed like it was too staged. I said, he didn't even speak Spanish. But listen, his name is Michael Puente. Okay, Michael Puente. That's Black Love. And your name is what again?
Queen
And so what Queen G can do for you all and your kids is what? You can write the books. You can
I coach authors.
Okay.
Okay, and I also am an interviewer. I host red carpets.
Yeah, red carpet events.
I'm also a talk show host.
Yes.
And I have
Okay.
columns in different magazines. Reporting from a Hollywood standpoint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this.
So powerhouse team and royalty.
Okay, yes. So listen. So for you all that are watching, this is what it is all about, you all. So Miss Richardson, you're now tuning in. This you have kids can help you all with your kids as far as different ideas that you may all have. I don't know what your kids do personally, but this
became authors this year, and my mindset about it was to teach my children how to become entrepreneurs and take them step by way of helping them to write their own books.
right. And both of your kids have books out?
Kids at home that are authors.
Okay, fine. And what's the name of those authors?
Their author name or the books?
Book author names.
Okay.
And books, both.
Okay, Serenity Gibson Bell, Divinity Gibson Bell, Heaven Gibson Bell, and Eric Green. Heaven's books are called.
For a second, so is it a brand of your books called Heaven's Books?
No.
Okay.
No. They're under her name.
Where? Which one?
Serenity.
Right. And see, won't he do it? Won't he do it? Huh? Now what we looking at?
These are their books, and this is their name.
My Pet Penguin.
Okay, My Pet Penguin.
You can get them on Amazon.
Yep,
Okay.
on Amazon.
And also, My Uncle is Famous is my son's book.
Okay.
About his.
The singer?
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. That's what I'm saying.
And also, my daughter's book is called Majestic Mermaid. Little girl to solve the homeless problem.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. That's beautiful. We get back to the homeless. When I'm done cooking these meals, I usually go down.
And Eric will be on the cover of the next issue of Junior Billionaires.
Yeah.
Who will be?
Her son, Eric.
No, D-Land, he's not naked. So.
Oh.
Someone asked me if you were naked.
Listen, okay, hey. Chef Vonsean, tell her my stripper name is Taster's Choice. I'm finna do that when I get off live. Hold on now. Listen. Hold on now. She said it's not why I'm what. Now listen. They say once you go black, you won't go back. You only got new light skin, baby. Now listen, chill out, Chef. Oh, whoa. Oh my God. That's why every time I say something, is this the 25% you talking about?
No.
Now listen. Now see, Popeye, listen. Popeye, you gotta watch this. Listen, it's funny because now you have to see the video. Popeye told me to suck his black love. I ain't gonna do it. He told me to suck it, but I'm saying, listen, he did. Okay. No, I'm just messing with you, but hey, so you ain't together. So okay, you down with the whole movement because we about black lives, brown lives. We about the whole movement because I speak about. Well, right, but I'm saying, but are you for the women's suffrage movement? Okay, well, listen, because I advocate all different things that we all face, any injustices. I advocate Black Lives Matter, Brown Lives Matter, the women's suffrage movement, which these are all the different things that we face in this world. We got the women's suffrage movement, Brown Lives Matter. Although you said you
Mexican and Puerto Rican.
Mexican and Puerto Rican. See, he should be even more offended. I went to Puerto Rico, and they have to learn about Christopher Columbus and everything over there in their schooling. Did you know that? Imagine that. Imagine being in Puerto Rico and still got to learn about the forefathers.
I'm still learning.
Right. Chef Vonsean. Chef Vonsean, subscribe to the channel, Chef Vonsean.
And what's your specialty meal?
We finna make stuffed meatloaf. I was supposed to have it done before you, at least in the oven before you all got here. So I'm gonna have to get back to that. But before I get back to that and hurry up, because I told you I got this company over. So I'm gonna get you back, and so therefore everyone can make sure that they understand what is going on. And your name is what, ma'am?
Marissa.
Marissa what?
1J.
1J. So do you have a?
Yes.
Okay. So listen, is you French?
A little bit.
A little bit. French. Okay, well that's what I'm saying. My name is Aunt Cherokee. Well, what is the Manje?
It's French.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. My name is Francois. No, seriously, I took French. I swear to God, my French name is Francois. But listen, so Marissa, listen, we'll talk about when we get.
So
Listen, Marissa, Manger. So you got to be able to speak a little French. So this is Marissa. Hey, Brother Neil, make sure that you inbox me, Brother Neil, anything that you're trying to do, and I can give you these people. If you want to get your kids involved in something, get a hold of these people. You ain't got to call me. She's a graphic designer.
This is what I specialize in, branding and graphic design, logos. I pretty much do it all, not just for kids, for everyone.
Not just for, but yeah, we also...
All this stuff you've seen, I basically designed.
She designed this. She's the CEO. Now, CEO, go ahead. Name again?
This company is called Junior Billionaires. This company for my network, which we're here for, is Smile World TV Network.
Be on the Roku TV.
Yes,
On the Roku TV.
Yep.
Right, so that's on the Roku TV.
SmilePublishing007gmail.com.
Say that again, because if you guys say it too fast, and these people don't like to rewind stuff. Right, yeah, go ahead. Then now you're fine, okay.
SmilePublishing.com.
Okay, Smile Publishing.
And the content creators.
Is that written on here? Okay, Smile.
If you go to the website though, we have our card and who we're all looking for. We're looking for videos, chefs, his workout, a variety for sure.
Right. Okay. So listen, you all, like I said, now that have kids that you've been sitting around during this pandemic and probably noticed, hey, I ain't never noticed you could do that. These are the people now that you could take that bit of talent or that bit of passion or excitement that you overlooked and can tell now and can turn it into a career. These people could turn all of that rowdiness, hyperness, because I was a little hyper. As you can see, I'm still hyper, but hopefully we can turn that hyperness into some money. We're here to turn it into a little bit of money, ain't it? Won't he do it?
Do it. And I also have consulting. So what we do is help businesses transition and get to the next level. If you're trying to take your company to the stock market level and not lose all the rights to your company, I can help you do that. We're going to be in every state looking for to help companies at this time and try to transition them and get them ready to compete on the stock market level. I also trust, and if you need life insurance.
Hold up. So to wrap that up, you can help them with the stocks. What you were saying in so many words. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. So that way, because that way all that information can go past them.
So if your company is in need to increase, you have to be in business for at least 2 years, have enough revenue coming in, or a great idea. We'll bring investors to you to pitch your idea, and if you like it, we'll help you take your company to the next level, like to be on the stock market level, where you have shares in your company. So the next thing I do is life and health insurance. I'm also looking to train people who want to get their license and need a job. It doesn't matter if you're in the state of Texas, anywhere, you can reach out to me. I also do taxes, and you don't have to be in the state of Texas. I'm mobile.
But is there just mind you, just a jack of all trades, just like myself. You offer so many services, so therefore, so you don't get lost in all that information. There's just so many tons of services she offers. So she, as well as her team, is very good to seek after, because they have this one-stop shop. You get it all here.
If you're a business, we're a one-stop shop. We have everything for you. So just hit us up. You can hit me up on any one of my platforms. So you go to Lexi Williams on Facebook. Just hit me up, tell me what you're trying to do, and I'll see if I can help you and get you to the next level. Yep.
So listen, that's Lexi Williams, Lexi Williams. No relation. Well, we're going to figure that out. You might be related to me because you got good energy, Queen. See, I'm a business person, so you seem about business. I'm a CEO just like you. I'm CEO of Pinnacle Productions, and we're trying to take it to the next level with Smile World TV. Smile World TV. And if you need an actor or comedian, you go get Papa. Right. Michael. All right. That's Spider Mike Comedy at gmail.com.
Yeah.
And then
if you want to get your business on my podcast, I have a podcast called Matters of the Heart.
see?
So and I teach people how to start their own podcast.
Yeah,
So
and
get
talk
at me.
about matters of the heart. Sure.
Okay, so then here, listen, won't y'all excuse me? Could y'all both please get it? Yeah. So that way, yeah, I ain't got to keep going back and forth. There you go.
We're business partners, so-
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So if you go to SW.
Excuse me, hey, excuse me. Now y'all know we in church now. Come on now. Hopefully they hearing this information. Black love. Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. Hey, you supposed to be the usher. Usher them out the church. Now listen, that's what I'm saying. Oh, no, you gotta hold your finger up. Yeah, like that. There you go. There you go. Now I'm messing with you. You're in the kitchen with Chef Vonsean. Go ahead.
Just
So-
last thing, SWTV getyourchannel.now.site is our website. You fill out an application. Let us know if you're interested in being on the channel. We're looking for.
Okay, now listen, excuse me, Miss Ross. I seen you just chimed in, Miss Ross. These people are helping out with the young kings and queens that want to be entrepreneurs. These young kings and queens, they have their own businesses, etc. These people have helped them. They're finna help Chef Vonsean do different things. So this is one of the main things that they're here for, to have potential conversations about the junior billionaires that's in our community that we have overlooked. So hopefully you all can see now with the fact that your kids with this social distancing, they've been stuck in the house, and maybe, like I said, you've noticed talents that they have, and these are the people that now we can take those talents and do something with, because that's what Chef Vonsean is about, black love. See, they respect. So that's what I'm saying now. But once again, so the company is what? Because I got to hurry up and make this meatloaf so I can get to you guys.
Mine's Blue Flame Graphics with SWTV.
Blue Flame Graphics.
TV Network.
See, your mask is upside down. See what I'm saying? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? All right, so she made these masks, but it's blueflamegraphics.com.
SWTV Network.
SWT Network, and that's Smile World TV.
Yeah. So it's Smile World TV Network, and then also Junior Billionaires. And again, you can follow me on Facebook at Lexi Williams.
All right. You want to say anything, brother? Go ahead.
Go ahead, man. I was just gonna say one thing I'll tell you about this trip. So we just got done filming in Chicago. A new trailer that's gonna be coming on Netflix and her channel on Roku. Right? Is this one thing I'll tell you about this group? Right? Is that everybody here is in a big family, very humble people, and a lot of talent here. So we all here ready to play, and we're looking for runners. That's what I'll tell you.
It's right.
Okay, so listen, yeah, but won't he do it? Now, what you say?
My name is Shanta Gibson, and you can find me on all platforms under Queen G Live Experience. The name of my marketing and branding business is called Let's Go to Work Entertainment Network. I also have a branding and marketing magazine called Let's Go to Work ENT Magazine. All about the brands. We market t-shirts, hats, shoe lines, anything marketing. That's what we're about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm an author of 11 books. 5 are children's books and 6 are autobiographies. All released this past year since November. I'm very proud of that. So
Yeah, that's beautiful, Queen. That's books. That is the most important thing, because a lot of things go left when it comes to history, but books remain throughout history, and I learned that. And if you can be able to implement it in books, because that's why the history is still being misled to this day, is because what's taught in them books. But go ahead, Queen.
Right. And also, you can catch my podcast on Facebook, Queen G Live Experience. It's a very important podcast because it's about authenticity.
Yes.
I bring the real to everyone that watches. We may have someone on there that talks about real life issues that they're going through, the struggle. We talk about haters. We speak on issues of today, the world issue, crisis, anything like that. It's a real serious podcast.
Right.
So it's changing the lives of those that view and tune in. And I've been doing interviews since I was 23 years of age. I'm now 46.
That's
I've
beautiful.
interviewed the best down to regular everyday people.
Yes.
So the goal of my podcast now is to take it to another level and impact the lives of everyone that watches. It doesn't matter what position in life they're in, what career they have chosen. When they watch, it is going to put a transformation mindset on their minds.
Okay, so listen, now, just Miss Parker, listen, these people that I'm working with, they work with this company, Junior Billionaires, and they have many different tags. You're going to have to go back on this video because we you know what I'm saying? But Tell your daughter she may want to look into this. I see that she's a great queen and she's very invested into her king. So this would be something ideally for her to look into. You know, so Grandma, Miss Parker, you tell her to look up this company because they have turned these young kings into entrepreneurs. They are the next billionaires of this country. They have already have businesses established as well as other things. They do things from modeling, T-shirts, acting, they do everything. And this is the CEO of the company and they work business partners. So they're both co-partners in that. She does graphic design. So, hey, you all, like I said, man, today was about black love and also being able to try to share whatever it is that I can do. So I just want to make sure you all can get that as well as this meatloaf. Now, I know y'all like with Chef Vonsean, let's get to it. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to get this meatloaf going and I ain't gonna do you wrong because Chef Vonsean gonna do what he's supposed to do. I'm gonna wash my hands. Now listen, I told you all this very quickly. Good thing everything was already cut up and sauteed. I'm finna get right to it. Now listen, very quickly, 5 minutes. Now, mind you, like I told you, with the most cooking channels, they be so quickly because everything is already prepped. Now, mind you, with Chef Vonsean, hey, I've already got it all prepped, so it's gonna be whoop, 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 loaf it up, wrap up this, I'm doing stuffed meatloaf. So I'm gonna take the mashed potatoes from yesterday's dish and incorporate it because nothing goes to waste in Chef Vonsean's kitchen. So stay with me very quickly. Right, all right, listen. But listen, that's for everyone that's out there. I wanna make sure, like I said, we can all share information and dialogue. Because that's what this is about. When you with Chef Vonsean, it's about making money. Huh? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? You see what I'm saying? So listen, you all, look, very quickly. So, this is a pound of ground beef. We're gonna keep it quick. Pound of ground beef. So that for all that don't know, just look at the marking down here. It says 1 pound. So that means, boom, we got 2 pounds. All right. So, mind you, I should have sprayed off this cooking. I actually did earlier, I'm sorry. So, now, I'm gonna season this up like I would a regular meatloaf, utilizing the sauteed onions and the bell peppers that I had. I'm gonna use a half a sleeve of these crackers, crush these up right now. It is what it is. They're going in, I'm gonna take 2 eggs, I'm just gonna lightly whisk them with a fork. So the point that I was trying to make to you all, this is how you properly crack an egg. Gotta keep, I'm on the fly, got company, y'all. Look, crack it, split it like this. That way you make sure you don't get any shells in it, okay? Now I would show you all, but trust me, Chef Vonsean know what he's doing, okay? Take it, split it like this. This is how you properly crack an egg. Trust me, I done cracked 1,000,000 of these on the ship. Gotta get them done. I'm gonna whisk it up real quick. Told y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? Pray for me, y'all. Won't he do it? Pray for me. Look for me now on the Roku channel too now. You see what I'm saying? Chef Vonsean, won't he do it? I'm owning something over here, y'all. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna add Worcester sauce. The egg, he still had a little bit of yolk, but that's why I'm trying to hold it like this to keep the yolk. Because mind you, like I told you, when we grabbing different things, we're gonna have to be worried about cross-contaminating things, okay? So we don't wanna do that. Now, so, which is why I make sure, let me wash my hands, because I just don't like the fact I got this egg yolk on my hand. All right? Only do it, because that's what you got to worry about. Egg yolk can potentially give you all salmonella. So we need to make sure we're not spreading egg yolk around the kitchen. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Now look, got to be quick, y'all. I told you, I got to be quick, on the fly. Now, so, with that being said, got my egg worked up. I'm finna put a little love in this. Dry my hands up. Brother Papa, can you grab some napkins in that cover? See, Chef Vonsean always be missing something. See what I'm saying? Got gas over, but I gotta hurry up. Worcester sauce is good. I'm also gonna incorporate the gravy. Because usually people put ketchup in their meatloaf, which is good. It's good. I mean, but ketchup only serves as a moisture. Thank you, Papa. Listen, got my sous chef Papa in here. And you matter of fact, if you're a comedian, you might as well get in on this. Get on the action. We ain't even got a joke out. You got a joke for him?
Oh, no, not right now. Not right
man,
now.
You got to be on the fly. Chef Vonsean, I improv. Hold up, we going to get him. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to let it happen naturally.
But that's what I'm saying. Listen, I don't. Hold up. See, I don't want nothing scripted. See, ain't nothing about Chef Vonsean scripted.
Oh, no.
Everything is natural. Okay, Papa?
That's right.
Now, he got to look at the video of Papa. We're going to see his reaction, okay? Anyway, if Lexi Williams, ask her if he can see the video of Papa. See maybe his uncle in the trenches. Huh? His Uncle Papa, and your Uncle Papa was down in the trenches. He had got in an accident. He had a DUI. I'm going to get you sped up on things. Yeah, I'm messing with him. But now I'm gonna use a little minced garlic. Excuse me. Now, I want to use 2 cloves of minced garlic, so I'm gonna just use 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, put it in the gravy mixture. I know y'all like, okay, Chef Vonsean, we should do this all the time, speed it up. But I like to talk, but I gotta talk to these folks, okay? So, with that being said, so what I did was, I sauteed off my onions and my bell pepper. Now I utilized this Heinz savory beef gravy. It's a home-style gravy. This is a liquid as opposed to me utilizing ketchup, okay? So mind you, half a sleeve of crackers, 2 eggs, then we're gonna incorporate that gravy. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I got people here, but won't he do it? You know I'm gonna still do my thing. I'm here for the ladies. Chef Vonsean is. Now listen, ladies, queens, and kings, if you're paying attention, I gave you enough jewels right there. Pay attention, stay in tune, okay? All right, now let's get to doing a quick little magic, okay? So I'm gonna grab the back, okay? Cool. Now, got my hamburger meat right here. You're finna see me go to town just doing the different things in there, but I want you to see what's going on. And I did it in this pan to avoid having to put it in a bowl to have multiple dishes going all over the place. So for you all that was just like, man, why you got them people in the kitchen? Them people are here to talk to Chef Vonsean about a channel. About that bro cool, get it tuned. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chef Vonsean. We on the move, baby. We on the move, the land and the building. You know what I'm saying? Chef Vonsean, talk to me. Won't he do it? Now, so what I'm gonna do is onion powder. Hold up. Watch me, watch me. Now, look, I ain't gonna go crazy. Look, we do what we do. Okay, we do what we do. We do what we do. Listen, see, you know, usually I use white salt, but today I'm gonna incorporate the seasoning salt because I like it to be able to get it together with that gravy. Now, you know what that seasoning salt do. Let's go back to it. Bow. Okay, boom. Okay, seasoning salt, y'all. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Worcester sauce. Get very familiar with Worcester sauce. This is a good marinade. Very good marinade for like steaks. Overnight, hey, you add a little Worcester sauce in your beef and it's gonna get tangy. All right, you with Chef Vonsean, pay attention. All right, so listen, now, black pepper, run it back. I did seasoning salt, onion powder. I know I'm moving fast. I got these people here. I gotta hurry up, y'all. Look, but listen, y'all like, share this video because I need you all to spread that information that they were giving you all because we want to be able to put the kids in 618 in these magazines. They were incorporating a billionaire magazine. Imagine them could have been kids that we know on that magazine. And it could have been them kids we know that were authors, billionaires, millionaires. Those kids are CEOs of different companies. CEO Bankhead, I'm going to talk to them about your realtor company. And then T. White, shout out to my brother T. White. Potentially talk about your company as well. Bridge Lane, love you too. Crazy Films, love you too, brother. Yeah, hey, anybody that's working in the 618, Cortland Jabray, like you too, brother. Anybody that I can't think of at this moment. But I'm going to talk to these people. See, I'm here for the people. I'm here to get us all involved. Oh, you too, brother Jer. Because shout out to my brother Jer. He's the one who incorporated with me with these people. THP, we still in the building, which I thought we gave up. We still in the building, THP. Now listen, be careful with this Italian seasoning because it can get a little strong. Reese Alexander, you too, brother. I'm gonna speak on the people that I can remember from the land. So like I said, if you're in tune with me, then you're in tune with Chef Vonsean King. That's why it's important to talk to me. Okay, now back to where we was at. I added all of my seasonings. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this accent because I don't think I put it on it like that. I add just a tad more of this black pepper because black pepper do its thing. Now, everything is where we need it. So now I'm gonna make a little love with the meat. Y'all don't mind, do y'all? Wash my hands. You wanna see me wash them again? I will. All right, now listen, you know Chef Vonsean washes his hands, so y'all should be familiar with that. Oh, don't let me forget the little bit of egg that I whisked up as well. So we need to drop it in there, like so. Now, with this mixture, this is only 2 pounds of ground beef, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So this doesn't look like much ground beef, and this look like a lot of gravy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm doing, okay? Chef Vonsean, won't he do it? We're gonna incorporate just a little bit at a time because we don't want the loaf to have too much moisture because at that point, then it's just gonna, it won't keep its stiffness. So therefore, that's why we gotta be able to utilize the eggs and the moisture to be able to make it all coagulate. Make sense? So you with Chef Vonsean will make it all come together. So if you want to make meatballs or things of this sort, it's always good to use breadcrumbs, eggs, and some sort of moisture so therefore we can make it come together. You know, with Chef Vonsean, I want to see things come together. That's why you got to support my YouTube channel and share my videos, because as you can see, it's not just about me. If I can find any way to get us all involved, that's what we're going to do, kings and queens. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to talk to this company about some billionaires, okay? See what we could potentially make happen. Hey, Papa, if you don't mind, man, come over here, man. I would need to see me work here. See, got my sous chef over here, Papa. Come over here, Papa. Tell me about your Instagram again, Papa.
All right, man. So I'm at Spider-Man Comedy. I just started. I was selling cars right before I did this, and got my first opportunity to be on.
What kind of car do you drive?
What kind of car do I drive right now?
Yeah.
Oh man, I drive a Chevy Cruze right now.
Ain't that a what? How you sell a Chevy Cruze? You want me to buy a car from you? You drive a Chevy
what kind of
Cruze?
cars I sell?
Oh man, how you drive? I ain't buying no car from you, bro. You drive a Chevy Cruze.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm just messing with you.
Taking some gas.
All right, see, listen. Yeah, so, hey, look, could you real quick grab that and show them, because I don't want to grab anything at this point, because I got a lot of things going on. Come on, brother. Come on, could you grab it? No, damn it.
Oh, I messed it up.
See what I'm saying? He was trying to touch the meat. Good thing he didn't.
I wash my hands.
Yeah, wash your hands real quick.
No,
wash your hands.
Okay,
wash them again. Get out of there. Get out of there. He tried it, didn't he? See, that's why I told him, when you a Chef Vonsean, I know to make sure everything is copacetic.
I just need to listen.
You need to listen. Pay attention now. Pay attention. So, at this point, we're working on this loaf, okay, you all? Stay with me. Usually with my loaf, I would utilize a cream of mushroom soup as opposed to your traditional loaf with ketchup. Excuse me, you want to turn that water off, brother? Listen, see what I'm saying? Won't he do it? Now, grab the phone, if you don't mind, and so they can see what this loaf looks like. Right. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just tilt it up. There you go. There you go. We got the gift. Well, get this out. You see what I'm saying? So it's the loaf. Okay, we got this loaf with this texture that we want. We good, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Hey, you know what? So to do the stuffed meatloaf, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pan this out like so. Mind you, I've already sprayed this down with cooking oil. So mind you, that's the reason why I'm glad that the potatoes are already done, because when I roll the loaf, it's just gonna be thick like this. Can they see that? They can see that, right? See, so it's gonna make it, as opposed to your regular loaf that's gonna be just long and thick, it's gonna be more thinner. So it's gonna cook a lot faster. So that's the reason why we're gonna incorporate the mashed potatoes from yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Voila, that's done. There you go. There you go, Papa. There you go, Papa. There you go, Papa. I like that, Papa. Hey, man, why was you in that accident? What did you do? How you end up in that ditch, Papa?
I don't know. I guess I was drinking.
What was you drinking? Corona?
Probably.
Yeah, but no, Papa. You weren't supposed to be drinking that, Papa.
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but no, the guy was actually, he was drunk. He was seriously drunk. I mean,
figured.
No, Mexican drunk. You know, it was Mexican drunk.
Yeah.
You gonna laugh, because I'm sure. And it ain't even, listen, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna die laughing, because Spanish. Yeah, yeah, Spanish drunk. See, this girl said Dos Locos. She know that mean he get tipsy. Right, all right, now let's bet. We practice sobriety over here too in this kitchen with Chef Vonsean. So listen, this is a stuffed meatloaf, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, if you don't mind, man, can you get some cheese? See, she was Chef Vonsean. Listen, I didn't get no cheese. Give me a little cheese. Give me a little cheese.
Throw some cheese on that, right?
Throw some cheese on it. Now, actually, you know what? This would be a good time. I can also, here, let me wipe my hands a little bit, because I'm going to put a little more gravy in here. Gravy on your potatoes? Who like gravy on their potatoes? See, my people here, they going to get us together. They want Chef Vonsean today. So look, grab a little bit more of this gravy. I'm going to get y'all on the fly, because these people like, man, you got to hurry up. So this ain't going to take so long. I already got my oven set at 350 degrees. So I'm putting a little bit more gravy on the inside of that. So now we got gravy on the potatoes. Didn't he do that? They say, Chef Vonsean, why you do that? Because I can. I'm grown. Men do what they want. Boys do what they can.
What kind of cheese you want?
I don't want nothing now. You took too long. You see what I'm saying? You took way too long. These people say, go, Chef Vonsean, so I got to go. All right, all right. So now I'm just going to bring this loaf together. Bow, like so. Bring up that loaf together. Oh, excuse me. Like so. Will we keep that potato in there? Like so. So boom. Like this. Now I'm going to bring my loaf together. Like so. All right. Didn't he do that? Hey, stay in tune with Chef Vonsean. These are my people. They're going to teach Chef Vonsean how to take Pinnacle Productions as well as their companies to the next level. We try to get on billionaire magazines as well as other things. The Roku channel. If you all have any interest in that as well, let Chef Vonsean know. Let Chef Vonsean know. I told y'all I'm in here working, y'all. We got a lot of things. I'm gonna actually get this design done for those aprons, you all. So here, give her another shout out, because she's gonna help me. That's why one of the reasons she's here, because she has some ideas. She gonna help me out. She knows that I'm trying to get these aprons for the
Yeah, you
ladies.
got a logo first?
Yeah, she said, do I got a logo first? Well, see, I don't. I've been working on my logo, but see, she's going to help it off from scratch. So, Chef Vonsean, I didn't have no answers. They walked in my door, but they're going to give it to me as soon as I get off this live. And I'm going to keep it real. Y'all know, hey, I was working on it today, but I'm going to take it downstairs to the studio. And I'm going to see from there what we can come up with, you know?
Oh, that looks beautiful.
See, look at this. You see what I'm saying? So now I took that, and now it's a loaf, ladies and
I've
gentlemen.
never had stuffed meatloaf.
Stuffed meat, you finna have it tonight?
I from Chicago and had a deep dish pizza. That was my first time.
Okay, well, hey, you finna get you a stuffed meatloaf. I never even thought, I thought about it today. I said, man, I gotta do something with the mashed potatoes. So I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna incorporate it with the meatloaf. That's why I thought to do
That's
meatloaf.
usually what you do with the sides. So
That's
you
what
got
you
it all
usually,
inside.
bam.
There
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bam. So there you go. But look, so therefore we could be in closing, stuffed meatloaf. Now I'm about to go ahead and throw it in the oven. Matter of fact, if you don't mind, could you open the oven, ma'am? See what I'm saying? I got help today. See, I ain't gotta hurry. Could you put it in the oven if you don't mind? I'm gonna go ahead and sit it in the oven.
Just squeeze by.
There you go. There you go. See? Yes, ma'am. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to wash my hands as always. Get with my friends that's here to get this all going together. When this get done, I'm going to let them all taste it, let you all get familiar with that. But I'll get back to you, Chef Vonsean. Did not forget about you. But I got to get the business, okay? Hey, business time, Chef Vonsean. Hey. So look, talk to me. If you guys want to get this all done, inbox me. If your kids got things going on, hey, we here. I got a company that's behind what we're doing. Let's stay with me. Share, like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look, everyone that's mentioned anything up on their social media platforms, if you need to just speak to them directly, because I ain't got their phone numbers, not yet. So, I mean, it'd be best you just utilize whatever sources they gave you and go from there. I'm going to be a middleman. You can get directly to the source if you go to them as opposed to me. But if you don't want to do that, hey, come talk to Chef Vonsean. You know, I got the answers. But yeah, you know, hey, won't he do it? Go ahead, press finish, brother. Press